Comfortable in the low to mid 80s. We didn't have a lot of wind. We even had some beneficial rain. Today, a whole different weather pattern, and it's hot, it's windy, it's dry, and we have a red flag warning out for high fire danger. So let's get to it and tell you how things are looking, because we're just hours away from your Friday, and I'm sure a lot of you want to make some plans for Friday and for the weekend. Smoke and haze beginning to descend into the metro area from the west and southwest from wildfires in Southern California. We have a very dry day across the state with temperatures expected to run above average. We're already at 88 degrees so far in Denver, but our forecast high is 91. Average high for the day would be 81, and the record today is 94. Already 95 in Lamar and 90 in the Pueblo area. We're watching the winds pretty closely, already pretty gusty out of the south and southwest from 20 to 25 miles per hour. You can see how warm it is and how dry it is. Our official observation site is located at DIA. So these are our current observations for the Denver metro area. But wind, we're seeing it really ramp up over some of the higher passes from anywhere 20, 25, 30, 35, even 40 miles per hour. Southwest winds at the surface have picked up across Centennial, Castlewood, Monument Hill, out toward the Watkins, Byers area, and Strasburg. Humidity values are running low in the single digits and lower teens, and it looks as though that trend will continue throughout the afternoon and early evening time period. So a red flag warning or fire weather warning has been posted through 8 o'clock tonight, and it does include Denver, northeastern and east central Colorado, as well as Wyoming, Nebraska, and a tiny sliver of Kansas. Northwestern Colorado and eastern Utah also in critical fire weather conditions due to the warmth, the wind that we're expecting, and the humidity values that are very low in the single digits and teens. And wildfires burning in Southern California will see that smoke on southwesterly winds, which will transport that smoke into Colorado here over the next few hours. And the more vivid the colors, the denser the smoke, the worse the air quality. And those with sensitive groups or just anyone with any kind of respiratory issue will need to be mindful of the smoke, the haze, the air quality. Best not to exercise outdoors this afternoon, this evening, or tomorrow. The worst of the smoke looks to come in late tonight and then start to see some improvement by tomorrow night. We're actually tracking a weak front that's coming in for Friday, and that will bring temperatures down out of the 90s into the lower 80s and may help to scour out some of that bad air. The front is associated with that center of circulation near Billings, that counterclockwise flow. It's kind of like spokes on a wheel. It's going to bring a little wave into Colorado. It will come in as a dry front for us, though, but at least it'll be cooler on Friday. I just don't think the air quality is going to be great. Francine was a Category 2 hurricane when it made landfall yesterday evening. It's now moved inland, still producing heavy flooding rain and isolated tornadoes. It's a tropical depression with winds to 35 miles per hour, but the rain threat and flood threat will continue tonight and tomorrow through the mid-Mississippi River Valley and possibly through the Tennessee River Valley. So here in Colorado, we're kind of sitting in between the storm to the north and then, of course, the remnants of Francine. If you're traveling out of Colorado into areas like New Orleans or Memphis, Atlanta, Jacksonville, you're going to run into travel issues because of the rain and the flood threat there, as well as the convective threat for severe weather and isolated tornadoes from Montgomery to Panama City and to the Jacksonville area. And then the area a little bit smaller tomorrow on a busy travel Friday, but still a part of the country where we are expecting some travel delays. A little cooler tomorrow. How about 82 in Denver? That's actually average or seasonal for the date, which will be nice. But Futurecast shows little in the way of cloud cover or moisture in the next 12, 24, 36, even 48 hours. Lows tonight, check it out. 34 in Steamboat, 32 in Gunnison, 32 in Leadville, 50s, Denver, Greeley, Fort Collins, Commerce City, and Erie, and then high temperatures tomorrow. Cooler in northern Colorado, but still warm south and southeast, low to mid 90s around Lamar and Springfield. 60s and 70s in the mountains tomorrow. Should be a good day of travel up into the high country if you have weekend plans up there, and good for you. 66 in Idaho Springs tomorrow and 65 in Nederland. Tonight in Denver, areas of smoke, windy and warm with a red flag warning. Our low at 54 and the sun setting just after 7 o'clock. We'll start in the mid 60s tomorrow, warm to the mid 70s by the the afternoon. A dry day, a cooler day, less wind, but still some areas of smoke and poor air quality. The weekend looks good though. Lots of football this weekend. We have the Rocky Mountain Showdown in Fort Collins at 5:30, and great weather for that. The Broncos take the field at 2:25 against the Steelers on Sunday, and kickoff temperatures again mid to upper 80s. Some changes in the forecast as we move toward the end of next week, which could mean cooler weather. A little preview of fall with highs in the 60s and 70s for the end of next week. So that would be kind of neat to see after all the heat. In the meantime, with the fire threat today, some things to think about: signing up for emergency alerts, avoid anything with a spark outside, and just have a go kit ready. We just all need to be really careful today with these tinder dry conditions. I know some areas saw rain yesterday, but a lot of us didn't see the rain, and the fuels are very dry and the winds are very gusty. So we all need to be very careful about that. A lot of news and weather to cover today. So we're going to start at 3 o'clock right here on 9 News and cover all the day's news and weather, and give you a detailed look at your forecast for Friday and the weekend. And we'll have all that for you in just a little bit. So thanks for sharing part of your afternoon with me. Have a great day, and thank you for watching.